Please describe your job title and primary duties.
I was a ramp agent, and your primary duties are to bring in incoming planes that arrive at the airport, download the luggage, cargo, and mail, upload all the new luggage, cargo, and mail, and then get the plane out on time.
What was the work environment like?
The work environment was great. The people at the airline, everybody was very fun-loving and were like me. They loved to travel and they loved what they were doing.
What was your favorite part about working there?
My favorite part was the travel, the discount travel that you receive when you work there, and all the discounts that come along with working for an airline, like hotel discounts, and when you're in cities visiting, they give you discounts on different activities. There's always an airline discount somewhere.
Please describe a typical day as an employee.
A typical day, well, there is no typical day when you work outside. Depending on the weather, that is, in the summer, very hot, and you're working hard, you're working in airplane bins, you're wearing knee pads, it's very physical, you're having to lift very heavy luggage. In the winter, it was a whole nother story because you're de-icing planes and dealing with Mother Nature and delays. So there really isn't a typical day in the airline industry, but that's what made it fun.
How would you describe the application and interview process?
The interview process was an open interview. They would have a conference room at a hotel, and everybody would just sit in a huge circle. And you would have to go around, they would go around the room and you would have to talk about yourself, say who you were and something about yourself. After that, they would be observing your personality and if you were outgoing, maybe to see if you had good customer service skills. After that, we were excused from the room and we would come back a half hour later, and if your name was on the list, you would continue to the next part, which was more of a one-on-one interview. And from there, some people got chosen to maybe do typing tests, but it was basically a couple hours in a hotel room for the initial interview process.
What questions did the interviewer ask during the job interview?
Well, for a ramp agent, they wanted to make sure that you were willing to work holidays and you were willing to work out in the different weather and to be able to handle all the heavy luggage and cargo. So that's like the first thing, that if you're physically and mentally able to do that.
What set you apart from other candidates?
I think just being very positive and outgoing. I feel like a lot of my coworkers there were the same way. So it made it a really nice work environment, and I think that's probably what set me apart.
What other advice would you give to a job seeker looking to get employment?
Definitely, it's a great industry to work in. It's very exciting and lots of opportunities. And if you can handle the odd hours and holiday days, it'll be a great experience.